Title: Love Letters from Room 304. The night Allison Brooks checked into the Seaside Inn, the rain hadn't stopped in hours. She wasn't running away, at least not in the way people imagined. She just needed a break from everything. Her engagement that felt more like an obligation, a job that drained her, and a city that no longer felt like home. She picked room 304. It smelled of ocean breeze and old books, and there was something oddly comforting about its silence. On the nightstand, she found something strange, a yellowed envelope addressed simply to the one who feels lost. Curious, she opened it. If you're reading this, it means you're just as lost as I once was. But sometimes, getting lost is how we find what really matters. The letter was signed only, L. The Stranger. The next morning, Allison asked the woman at the front desk about the letter. "Oh," she smiled, "you found one. They've been appearing in that room for years. No one knows who leaves them." Allison couldn't stop thinking about it. The words had felt so personal, so honest. That night, after walking along the empty beach, she returned to her room and found another letter tucked under her pillow. "I used to think love had to be loud and perfect. But then I met someone whose silence taught me more than any poem." She stared at the handwriting. It was different from the first, but equally heartfelt. And that's when she made a decision. She left her own letter behind. "Dear L, whoever you are, I'm here too. And maybe I'm starting to believe that the best love stories don't begin with fireworks but with letters." The next morning there was a reply. Short, sweet. "You wrote back. That means you're brave. Or heartbroken. Maybe both." Each night after that, a new letter. A new confession. A story of someone falling in love years ago in this inn and losing it. Allison started to fall too. But not just for the letters, for the person behind them. If you're enjoying this love story so far, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment below. Would you write back to a stranger's letter? Your interaction helps keep these romantic stories alive. The voice. Allison needed to know more. She asked around discreetly, but no one admitted to writing the letters. One night, during a thunderstorm, she left a message instead of a letter. "Meet me, just once, in the garden, midnight." She waited. The rain fell softly. The garden lights flickered. And just when she thought no one would come, he appeared. Tall, dark jacket, hands in his pockets. "You must be Allison," he said. She froze. "You're Al." "My name is Liam. I used to work here, years ago. I left letters in room 304 after she left me." Allison didn't speak. She just listened. And he continued. "She said I was too quiet, too careful. So I wrote instead, hoping someone would understand." "I do," she whispered. And from that night on, the letters stopped. Because they no longer needed them. Days passed. They walked the beach, shared stories, laughed under the stars. Allison felt lighter, like she was finally breathing after years of holding it in. But when Liam confessed he was moving away in a week, starting a new life in Oregon, her heart dropped. "Then come with me," he said, without hesitation. She hesitated. "What about your fiancé?" he added gently. Allison looked down. "There's no love there, just plans made out of fear." "Then choose something real," he said. Chapter 6. The Departure. The day Liam was supposed to leave, room 304 was empty. He had waited on the porch, suitcase beside him. But Allison didn't show. He left behind a final letter. "If you ever change your mind, I'll be in the bookstore we talked about, the one with the green door. I'll go there every Sunday at 10 a.m., just in case." Final chapter. The Green Door. 6 weeks later, Liam sipped his coffee outside the bookstore. 10:01 a.m. He was about to leave when he saw her, hair slightly messy from the wind, a suitcase in her hand. "I'm late," she said. "You're perfect," he replied. They walked into the bookstore together and never walked out the same.